What can you tell us about this investigation so far?
Well, first of all, thank you for being here. About 3:20 a.m., Deputy Chris Lester of the Indian River County Sheriff's Office stopped a moped for a traffic violation. The video you're fixing to see reminds you of how tragic and how courageous law enforcement officials have to work in this environment.
Right here. Don't go reaching into anything. Just go right on the hood. Hands right on the hood. Well, what's the problem? Put your hands on the hood. What's the problem, sir? What's your... You're going to... You know what? Turn around. No. I don't know the problem. Put your hands on the hood.
So as you see, it's a very troubling video. Deputy Lester is a courageous person. He has, in stable condition, he was shot one time in the leg, as you can see, a career criminal that does not belong on our streets. Also exchanged gunfire to the point that as he knocked Deputy Lester down with a sucker punch, he continued to stand over him and attempt to end his life. Deputy Lester was courageous enough to fire back, emptying all the rounds in his firearm, and you see the career criminal running across the street and then returning fire again. Currently, that career criminal is at Longwood Medical Center in stable condition, and Deputy Lester as well is in stable condition.
When we see that video, it seems amazing they weren't both more seriously injured, just given those circumstances.
It does. It reminds us of the dangers that are faced every day in law enforcement. It is a war on the streets, and we're sick and tired of it.
Do we know what led up to this traffic stop? Do we know why that deputy was pulling him over in the first place?
Sure. The traffic stop ensued because there was no tag on this scooter. Again, this was shortly after 3 a.m. This career criminal is known in the Indian River County area. In fact, about 14 months ago, he was released from Department of Corrections for attempting to murder someone else about 19 years ago. Does not obviously belong on the streets. Additionally, he was more recently arrested December the 3rd for possession of cocaine, and he's currently out on bond.
Can you tell me what injuries they both suffered and how they're both doing right now?
Sure. First of all, Deputy Lester has a gunshot wound to his leg. The career criminal has a gunshot wound to his side and to his femur. It's my understanding that he is undergoing surgery as we speak.
Okay, what can you tell us about Deputy Lester with his time here at the department?
Deputy Lester's a 17-month employee. He recently concluded his probation. He has an outstanding track record, no significant discipline or use of controls or anything of that nature. He is a brave and courageous young man.
What kind of charges could this the suspect, Mr. Coffey, be facing?
There will be a variety of charges to include perhaps possession of a firearm by a convicted felon. We know he's a 4-time convicted felon, obviously attempted murder on a law enforcement officer.
And did Deputy Lester have a partner with him during this? Or was
He did not.
He did not. Is that pretty typical for him to be on his own?
It is.
What's next for him? I'm sure he's got a long recovery.
He does. We have mechanisms in place to make sure that both physically and mentally he recovers very well. He's got a very strong support staff around him, as well as, of course, the Indian River County Sheriff's Office. As for the career criminal, we're not overly concerned about him.
I imagine both are being interviewed this afternoon right now. Are you waiting for that?
That will happen eventually, maybe not today.
Is this man from this area?
He is. He is a lifelong Indian River County resident. His family has been here for decades. We are very familiar with him in the criminal justice system. Again, he's been arrested on 11 different felonies throughout his life. 4 convictions. He did 20 years in Department of Corrections. Most recently was released from prison in May of 2014.
Anything else you can add at this time?
Nope. We just know the angels were looking after Deputy Lester today.
Does he have family, kids?
He does. He does have family here. Recently engaged, is not married yet, but we're standing behind him 100%.
How old is he, Sheriff?
Not certain. Fantastic. Thank you.